Alright, ladies and gents, so this is a chest workout for me today. Of course, it's mainly based on just cable contractions. However, we still start out with some dips. Here you see me, this is not the first set, this is like the second, I believe. I only do 2 sets to warm up. You see I'm not going down all the way, not going up all the way, just trying to warm up those joints, especially my tricep tendons. Which my left arm, my left tricep tendon sometimes gives me a bit of an issue, so I'm always just careful as to what I do, how low I go down, as well as how low I go up. Something that you might want to take in mind. Just do a couple of these, don't be afraid, go ahead, burn out, just don't burn out for the next set. Following up here, we start at the cable machine. We start with the cables low to the floor so that we work our, how you say, your upper pecs better. You get a tighter squeeze up top, which is usually underdeveloped, so we always start out with the upper pec, just like we start out with incline. On the bench press, you also want to start with the upper on these. As you can see, if you look at my chest on the top, it kind of dimples up, it pops up because you are coming from down and up. Now you see, you don't go back all the way, you don't go up all the way, you're just trying to get that squeeze in there. So you go down just enough to get a stretch, and then you shoot right back up explosively. Most of the power comes from just being able to lean forward while keeping your chest straight. As you can see, most of the stress is on my back leg. I'm on the ball of my foot, almost in a boxing stance, but I'm kind of leaning or jerking forward a bit. Now, after you do the set where you're doing your upper pecs by keeping the cables low, bring them up. Bring them down however you have to. And then you want to lean over, because the weight is coming up from above you. You want to be pushing away from it at a 45-degree angle toward the floor. So you kind of want to be hunched over, but keep looking straight. Again, on the ball of your foot on the back. Keep a balance and focus on that squeeze on your lower pec this time, since you're bringing it over. You're coming in. You can almost have your fists hit each other. You might not want to do that, but I usually slam them together if I can, just because that's just the way I do them. Just trying to squeeze out those last couple of reps. And then ease up out of them. And then following, which a lot of folks do, is just regular flies, regular cable flies. This is usually done on a machine, a cable machine, but this is not a cable machine like this, but a seated machine where you just same movement, but the cables aren't loose. I prefer doing it here if it's available, only because the cables again are loose. You're not tied down onto a stationary machine. You can kind of adapt using these cables. So here you just want to bring it across. You don't want to bring the arms up or under. You just want to bring them across your chest. And again, the same pattern on the ball of your feet, leaning forward. With that, go ahead and go home.